Hi, I'm Sonia, and I'm going to show you the important places for makeup. And you're like, well, isn't that everywhere? Well, not necessarily. How's it going? I'm your 55-year-old makeup buddy. And I am going to do something that's just going to kind of help you when you're doing your makeup and when you kind of want to change things up, or maybe you're just like, I really don't know how to do makeup, or you're a minimalist. Even if you want to do dramatic, these are some things, some key points that you can focus on that will just help you get better with your makeup. The very first thing may surprise you. It's skincare, especially for the look that I'm going to do. The look that I'm going to do is going to be so simple. It's going to, I hate saying the no makeup look because it's not really my goal. I just have different ways that I wear my makeup, but skincare is going to be key. I already have my skincare on, but I'm going to take this multi-stick balm. I'm going to hydrate my under eyes, and then my skin is looking the way it looks because I took care of it last night, or every night, and I took care of it this morning. So skincare is going to be really important for you to get your makeup to look the way you want. Make sure you're exfoliating, make sure you're shaving your face. It will not grow in thicker. Don't even ask me that. That is a myth. Big fat myth. Okay, the first thing you're going to focus on with your makeup, especially if you're just doing a minimal look, is your eyes. Okay, if you are over 50, you likely have sparse brows. You're going to fill them in. Do the best that you can. I do have mine filled in, and I have an eye primer on, and I have lashes. So you're going to use mascara. I don't use mascara, typically maybe on the bottom lashes, but I have that on, and I have a little bit of eye primer that helped get rid of the red and the veins in my eyelids. I think a lot of us at this age, that's what we have. So I'm going to do that, and then I am going to put a darker concealer on my discolored areas. So what I'm going to do is, I have a one palette makeup right here. You may not, maybe your bag is full of stuff, but I want you to pull out a concealer, and if it's light, I want you to throw it in the trash. I'm kidding. Don't do that. But I want you to look at your face still, but differently. We have to. We're older, and you're going to look at your face and you're going to be like, okay, today I'm in a hurry. I just got done at a doctor and I did some lab work. Now I'm off doing something else, and I'm like, you know what? I don't really want to fart around with a lot of stuff, but I want to take care of a few things on my face. So I did that with my eyes, and then included in my eyes, I will come to that here in just a second. I'm going to take this palette. This is a really weird palette. The bottom comes off. I don't typically do that. I have different sizes in here that I wanted to show you, but I'm going to take this palette, and I'm going to take that concealer that I told you. You're going to take a darker concealer, because on your face for your no makeup look is you're just going to take care of distractions. The distractions for me are my pink cheeks, my pink chin, my under eyes, and then it was my eyelids, but I took care of that with my eye primer. Okay. And I'm going to take my one brush here. I'm going to take the firm end, and I'm going to dip it. I'm not dipping. I'm tapping. I'm going to tap into the darker shade. Okay. I like calling, this is actually my first foundation shade, because my face is never all one color. Very, very, I should say, never say never. It is rarely ever all one color, and most of us mature ladies, we just aren't. When I color match someone, probably 9 times out of 10, you're going to get two foundation shades. I don't know what that red thing is right there, but I'm going to take a little bit of extra concealer, a little bit extra my highlight, and I'm going to tap it on there, and I'm going to cover up my cheeks. Now see how this is all evening out. I'm just evening my skin tone out, taking away things that you might look at me and go, you know, you might not, you don't care, but you know what I'm saying. Still the darker shade under my nose here, and I'm just very gently tapping things around, and I'm taking care of that redness, that's it. Okay, look at my skin. It's just evening out. That's all I'm doing. And that's really pretty much all I'm going to do for this whole thing. Nothing on my forehead at all. That's just going to be plain. And then I'm going to still take this darker concealer. I didn't bring a smaller brush with me, so we're going to make do with this brush. And I'm going to take care of, you see, like you can tell I don't have makeup on right now because you can see I have purple and blue right there. and this is real light, okay? So I'm going to take my concealer shade again, and I'm going to very carefully put the most minimal amount that I can on the purple and the blue, and that's it. I'm not going to sweep it all over my eye, and I'm going to use the most least amount as possible because we're older, okay? So I've taken care of my under eyes, except this white right here to me looks funky. It doesn't help disguise my darkness. So I'm going to take concealer and bronzer, and I'm going to take the least amount possible, and I'm going to kind of tap it and blend it on those under eyes. If you have darker under eyes, this is going to be a really great friend of yours because you're going to help disguise the darkness with darkness. If you have something out there, if you have light in the dark, what do you see? The light, right? It is illuminated so much. So then by let me move my thing out. My phone's going to get hot. So what we're going to do is we're going to darken around the dark to help hide the dark. It's a very hard concept to get, but once you do it, you'll love it. Okay, so I've darkened that, and then I'm going into bronzer. My things are concealed, right? All I've done is concealer, and I'm going to go into my cream bronzer. I'm going to go to the fluffy side of this brush, and I'm going to put it to my forehead. Okay, I'm going to add dimension, like so, on my forehead. You don't see a lot of my forehead, but for you guys, most of you guys don't have bangs, so I want to do that for you guys, and plus I can see a little, so. And then I'm going to tap it on my tops of my cheeks. Now bronzer, I feel like you can be a little bit more willy-nilly with. It's something that you don't have to be exact and precise, so, you know, just kind of tap it around. And then I do have a white area here, and I'm going to tap that there. So I'm going to almost use this as a blush on my cheeks. I might, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's use it as a blush. We're just bronzing my cheeks like so. And I'm going to add the same bronzer to my eyes. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to do that. I'm just going to sweep it over. My darn phone went dark because it was getting a little, I must have been getting warm. Oh my gosh, it's only 20 some degrees here. I don't know how it could possibly be warm. Okay, so in my compact, there's a mirror, and I'm just going to apply that bronzer. Now see how I've just added dimension. You can tell, well, does she have makeup on or not? Or does she have a little bit of color to her skin? I'm not sure. And I'm going to take the same brush, and I'm going to take the dense end, and I'm going to take the bronzer, and I'm only going to apply a little bit up here. Okay, I don't really want it all over my lid. I'm just going to take this bigger brush, and I'm going to apply that bronzer up there. And I did my brows. I did tell you that, didn't I? And I'm going to apply it up here. I'm not going to put any on my mobile lid. My mobile lid already has eye primer on it, and that's kind of concealing those eyes, and this is just adding for me that little tiny bit of dimension. Like I said, we're kind of doing that no makeup look, but I hate saying that because I'm really not, my goal is not like to think you, I mean, what's wrong with makeup? That's the problem I have with that phrase. It's like, well, what's wrong with makeup? Are you saying there's something wrong with makeup? You know, no, I'm just doing a minimal day. Oh, I like that. Okay, so I've gotten my bronzer, because I'm using a big brush, a little bit low, and that's a good thing because I want to show you how I'm going to fix it. We're going to take this and just add a little bit more on this outer third, like so. Hi guys, what's up? I can't see a darn thing. Not a darn thing. What about your wimpers? Do you wear extensions? My wimpers? Do you mean my eyelashes? I have fake eyelashes on. I have do-it-yourselfers. They're Lilac Street. That's funny. I want to know what a whimper is. Okay, so I have this a little bit low because of the brush that I used. Now, maybe you're thinking to yourself, why did she only put this on the top? The only reason I did was because I have very hooded eyes. Cream eyeshadow for me can crease, and I don't want it to crease. And what I found is if I put it all above my hood, or up on my hood above my natural crease, it doesn't get in there, it doesn't pinch it together, and then we're good to go. Okay, so because I'm not doing more makeup, I'm not brightening, I'm not gonna put anything down here. I'm simply gonna take my finger and I'm gonna sweep that off right there where I got it too low, and where I'm sweeping is from the corner of my eye to the tail of my brow, right there. Okay, I'm just cleaning it off. I could take makeup, I want to do it, but I'm not going to because I want this to be Super, super, super simple. Guys, that's literally it. But look, isn't it pretty? So glowy, so pretty. I feel confident. I'm not going to powder. I'm not going to do anything. So this is my minimal makeup, add dimension look that I love. I love it. I love this because I feel very confident going in the store right now. It was very easy because in my palette, in my bag, in my palette is all my makeup. But gosh, guys, I could have brought a little palette this big and could have done that. So let's go back over what we did. If you're going to do makeup, you need to focus on your eyes, you need to focus on dimension, and you need to focus on lift. That's all you need to do. So really, it's kind of like right in here is the only place that you need to focus on. You need to start with your eyes. You need mascara, you need your brows. And then if you choose to not do any eyeshadow, that's okay. Or you can do like I did and create a little bit of dimension for those hooded eyes. And then pull out some bronzer, concealer and bronzer, and you are good to go. Get rid of the distractions. So, all right. Thanks, guys. I'm going to go. See ya.